What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Escape the Basement. I'm Jacob. If you don't know me, I just started this channel to show you guys my setup, how my studio's kind of coming along, and my musical journey, along with interviewing some of my local influences. For those of you who've been kind of following along, welcome back. What I realized on my last video, when I was editing the studio tour, is that my studio was kind of dull. So I got a little frivolous and I went all out on some lights, and I got a mini fridge, and I'm going to show you guys all that here in a second. What I want to do today after the quick studio update is I want to show you guys my Taylor, something that I forgot to bring up in the first video, and it's an acoustic guitar that it's beautiful, and it was a little present to myself when I graduated college, and I love playing it. It's a good guitar, sounds awesome, looks awesome, and we're gonna do a little deep dive. So let's get to it. So to the studio, come in, and I got some cool lights. Those bad boys are adjustable. I personally like them like that. I've updated. I got the mini fridge over there. I got a couch for some easy listening. I extended my studio, the wiring, so it doesn't hang down nearly as much. I got these cool chairs and this coffee table. I got this sign for our band, Basement Breakout, which is the name we settled on, which is pretty kick-ass. And then, I don't know if you guys know or not, but I just had a little baby, and so sound purposes, I invested in an E-kit, just make it a little easier on her ears and getting her to bed, because band practice sometimes goes a little bit later. I put up the dartboard over there, and I got me a sign for the YouTube channel. And last but not least, this is pretty cool. This came in yesterday. Is I got this cool little laser that turns on. It does kind of cool designs on the wall. So we got it feeling pretty groovy down here, pretty chill. So, yeah, here's the old Taylor. Let me get a little light on it so you guys can see it a little bit better. She's my pride and joy here. I was just kind of getting into, I would say, intermediate guitar playing when I was at this level, and I went down to a shop in Lansing, Michigan, and it's called Elderly. They've been around for quite some time, and while we were in there, we got to play this $80,000 Les Paul, and it was pretty cool. They got a lot of awesome stuff, but I set my eyes on this old girl, and actually my wife, she said, well, we can get one, and we kind of had a budget in mind, and she said, well, that one's pretty. And I said, well, let's look at the price tag. And I said, ouch, and eventually we settled on getting it, a little convincing on how it sounded better and whatnot. But that might have been the price tag talking. So plays like butter. It sounds just real smooth. Plugged in, it sounds really good. I'm just playing over my condenser mic right now, but it does. It's a fun guitar to play. I've been loving it a lot. So this guitar came with the Elixir Strings on it, and I just kind of fell in love with those. I think they play really well. They last a while, and they just sound good. They sound bright, and I really enjoy that about them. This guitar, I mean, let's really dig into it. So this is a 324 CE. Skirt. This is a 324 CE. It's got the Taylor tuners. These are kind of the older style tuners. I don't know if they're specific to the Builder's Editions, but this is the Builder's Editions. And yeah, what can I say? Let's do a little research. So after just doing a little digging onto Taylor's website, kind of found out a little bit about the guitar and stuff that I really didn't know about. I just kind of fell in love with the looks and the sound, but I guess all these things kind of contribute to all of that anyways. So It says that it's a neo-tropical mahogany top, a chamois ash back and sides, a tropical mahogany neck, West African Crelicam ebony fretboard. It's got Expression System 2 electronics, the beveled cutaway that we knew about. Let's see what else we know about it. So the Expression System 2, it says that it captures more of the dynamic properties behind the saddle design. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of other info on it, but yeah, this is my baby girl here. As far as guitars go, you know, done quite a few open mic nights with it. A lot of jam sessions, with it. If you haven't been able to tell, I've updated the name of the YouTube page, so it's Escape the Basement. I got a little sign made for that, where the whole premise is that we're going to try and escape my basement musically, you know, and move the band to a higher level, kind of just start developing that. We had practice Tuesday, it's Thursday right now, and it went really good. We sounded awesome, and we're really starting to get tight and come together and get our cues down and start to read each other, which is really cool. It's a really good feeling. It's kind of gives me a lot of hope that we're going somewhere, you know, and we're getting out of the basement to play some music. So anyways, this is the Taylor. That's my studio update. I appreciate you guys following along. Give me a like, give me a comment. You know, I'd love to interact with you guys. Most of you guys know me personally at this point in my YouTube career, but hopefully some other people see this down the road once it's a little bit bigger and kind of get a following. But feel free to like and share it, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week. All right, see ya.